We are here. The Smarty Pants. Smarty Pants, it looks like you've already been busy putting down a coat of paint. Now, I think I should explain to the people today that you received a contact from a young woman who is about to have her first child.
Correct.
And she asked you to make an original painting for this child, for the
Yes.
nursery.
Yes. Yes. To go into the nursery.
I assume the child is not a terribly vicious critic.
I'm hoping not.
So you have already laid down a coat of background or coloration
Yes.
on the canvas
Yes.
to begin things in this wonderful streaks of blue. And then we got a yellow thing going over here, which we're not going to talk about real much. But I'm so anxious with this, and we're going to be working on this for a while for this lovely lady and her.
And her
Do we know if
nursery.
it's a boy or a girl?
We have no idea if it's a boy or a girl, so I'm keeping that in mind.
I'm guessing one or the other.
Yeah, well, considering who it is that's pregnant.
Oh my goodness gracious. Was that an editorial?
Yes.
Speaking of an editorial, I was thinking about, I for one love the name that you've given to this segment of the Jonathons blog that comes on every Wednesday called Drawing Attention.
Yes.
Very, very, very clever. But I was thinking if you had gotten tired of it, I was thinking of a couple other possibilities
Oh, let's hear him.
for naming the show. How about Brush Up?
Oh, how are you so good at this? It would have taken me forever to come up
You
with
actually
that.
like that?
I like brush
I
up.
was a little concerned that people would think it was something about dentistry
Oh, yeah.
or how to take care of
Yeah,
your teeth.
let's not change the name today. Yeah, that sounds like brush
I
up.
thought
teeth.
something a little more direct, and maybe even having a little vigor and spirit called repaint.
That
Like
sounds
like repent.
Oh, no.
I think
But
it's
it sounds like,
too religious, maybe.
no, it sounds like you're doing something to your house,
Repaint. Oh yeah, well that's true.
to your porch.
Do you repaint houses, by the way? I'm just curious.
Not me.
That's not insulting at all, is
But
it?
if you offer me enough money,
If you're an artist and people say, hey, listen, if you got some time up, would you come and paint my garage? That wouldn't be insulting, would it?
no. Goodness gracious, no. I've read about people who do that. I paint pictures and then for money, I'll paint your garage.
It's a brush job. Repaint. I had one more. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my favorite one or not. How about colorful?
Ooh.
And like instead of colorful,
It's colorful. And
what is she? She's a colorful.
That'd be a good description
She's
of
a
me.
colorful.
That'd be a really nice description of me.
It'd make a great T-shirt, don't you think?
Yes.
Like you'd have followers, and they would be colorfulers. They would be colorfulers.
Colorful. You can have
Yeah.
a studio and name it the Colorful Studio. So
Do you want to comment on what you're doing?
I
Right
really
now?
want this to be, I don't know, it's for a child, so I wanted to have a childlike feel to it. And I'll tell you that even though you may guess what all of this is, and I think it's pretty obvious, we're talking sun, we're talking sky, we're talking clouds.
No!
Yes! Did I solve a great
thought it was
mystery?
an egg.
Did I solve a great mystery? I want it to have a really free feeling. I have always.
When you're an artist, never say free.
Back to painting
People
houses.
will take you up on it.
Back to painting houses. I've always loved the Impressionists, and though I would never claim to be one, I'd be more than happy to imitate them.
I think you
in
make
my own style.
make a fine
Oh,
impressionist.
thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said.
Don't
to
you
me.
think that Smarty Pants makes a good impression?
This is going to have some interesting add-ons, especially towards the end. So I've been doing a lot of like looking at pictures of.
That's where the
skies
hidden
and
cost comes in,
clouds.
You know when you buy a car, it's the add-ons. You think, I bought a car for
I think
$6,000, but with the add-ons,
I
like
think you
the
talk
fenders and the bumpers.
about money a lot. That's what I
Oh my
think.
goodness gracious.
What's with
What
you?
an accusation.
What's with you? What's with you? You must.
I came up with all these wonderful names for your show and you started accusing me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit over here
Does that
momentarily
surprise you?
and sprout a bad attitude.
Does that surprise you?
That I'm sprouting a bad attitude?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh, that's nice. Are we gonna fight in front of the people here? Maybe that would be better. We've stopped painting the show. It's not called drawing attention anymore, it's called drawing fire.
Oh, now there you go. That might get more views.
Here on Drawing Fire, we promote Second Amendment rights. Bring your gun and join us. And the lucky old sun is sitting in the sky. It's always dumb to begin a song you can't remember the words to.
Yeah, that was really intelligent. I was smart enough not to join into that.
Like, oh, say, can you think clearly? I always think it's funny when people forget the words to the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, I just feel sorry for them.
Oh, you're too soft.
I know, but I know.
Is that what you have to do to be an artist?
Yeah.
Feel sorry for people who forget words?
Yes, that would be definitely be my problem.
What do you feel when you're at this stage of a project? What goes through your mind?
Oh, it's very exhilarating and it's very exciting. You know, and I get these pictures in my head, and then when I actually get in front of the canvas, the picture in my head becomes much less defined, you know.
You know,
And things happen that you don't plan. I find it exhilarating.
they now have medication for those pictures in your head. Oh well, anyway.
Are you recommending that for me?
No. Well, far be it from me to be critical.
Oh, yes. I would never expect that from you.
Oh, this is just
So
fun.
did you know that
It's just fun.
clouds are lighter the closer they are to light?
No,
The color is lighter?
I know this, and maybe I'm a weirdo. Whenever I see a picture of a cloud,
Uh-huh.
I tend to breathe easier. I don't know why that is. But you know, I breathe a little deeper and breathe easier, like I'm.
Well, that's
like
kinda-
the air is coming at
That's
me.
kind of what I'm hoping for this lovely child to be.
Does this
And
child
his
have a name yet?
nursery? He, she, it does not have a name yet because I don't think they know what the
Is
gender
there
is.
a danger of it becoming an it?
I don't think so. I think, you know, it's a mom is a female and dad is a male, so I think there's a really good chance that the baby will turn out to be a male or a female. But
And that is no disrespect to our transgender friends.
right. Yeah, now there's a topic I want to talk about. You go right ahead. So I've been reading a lot about painting clouds and how you have to mix the soft edges and the hard edges. You want to have an occasional hard edge, otherwise your painting just gets boring. But where the clouds break up, you want to have these really soft edges. You want to keep the paint kind of dry on your brush, and you want to use the paint that you put on as much as possible. But we're going to do one other thing, and then we'll be working on our cloud shadings a lot next week. But there is one other thing I want to do today, because it'll give you a little hint about what's going to happen with this picture.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That is a defining piece right there.
Yes. I mean, daylight doesn't happen in a vacuum.
No.
It happens from something. So, and then there will be some shading, some cloud shading, and there's going to be some shading actually that takes place right over the sun.
So we'll get a chance to not only see what you've done today, but we'll have a couple weeks or more
Yes,
of you to, before you finish this.
absolutely. And then there's
And the
gonna-
people should contact us with comments of whether they like brush up, repaint,
Yeah, that's what we need.
or colorful
We need some
instead of
votes.
drawing attention.
Right. We need some votes. Call us. Vote. Let us know your thoughts.
Should they do that? Because are we really going to listen to them?
I won't. Will you?
We should. Well, maybe we'll be more honest than the government. Feel free to send us your suggestions, which we will gladly ignore.
We'll get some credit for being honest at least. Feel free to send us your votes. We'll never listen to them.
Well, this is amazing.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very, very interesting.
So is that is that for today?
That's it for today.
Let's
That
take a
got us
look.
Start.
What a lovely start. Little child yet unborn, we proclaim, this is for you.